Friends, about the same time last year, we presented the revisions in the English translation of the Roman Missal. However, we barely discussed the liturgy itself. So today, this will be the focus of our catechism. Liturgy or liturgia in Greek denotes public work, service, or even achievement by and for the people. In Christian tradition, however, liturgy is the participation of the people of God in the work of God. Thus, it is the official divine worship of the Church. Through the celebration of the Christian mysteries or sacraments, we encounter Jesus. And our most profound encounter with Him here on earth takes place whenever we participate in the liturgy. You probably want to ask, why does the Church celebrate the liturgy so often? You know, the Israelites used to interrupt their work 7 times a day so they can praise God. Jesus in His time taught His disciples to pray, and on the night before He suffered death, He gathered them to celebrate what we call the liturgy of all liturgies, the gift of Himself in the Eucharist. But more than just celebrating His self-sacrifice, He left this church with an instruction. Do this in remembrance of me. And so we do this daily. O di ho ba, sa inyong mga mag-asawa, sa pamilya, o maging sa mga magkakabarkada, talaga namang gusto ninyong balik-balikan kung mga may masasayang pinagdaanan? Ganoon din ho tayo sa simbahan. Dahil sa pag-ibig na inialay at ibinibigay ng Diyos, gusto rin nating ulit-ulitin at namnamin ang mga alaala niya. Isinugo ng Ama ang buktong na anak upang tayong mga makasalanan ay maligtas, nang maipadaman niya sa atin ang kanyang pag-ibig. O di ho ba, masarap balik-balikan ang katotohanan ito? I sense that your next question would be, why does the liturgy have priority in the life of the Church and of the individual? Well, my dear friends, we have to remember that the liturgy is the summit toward which the activity of the Church is directed. It is also the font from which all her power flows. Vatican II teaches this. If we recall, multitudes of people came to Jesus. Some were seeking His healing presence, and some just wanted to listen to His authoritative preaching. Today, many people are still seeking the same. But I hope we realize that we can find Him in the Church, for He lives in the Church, in the proclamation of the Word, in the charity and service of the poor, and in the celebration of the Eucharist, where we partake of His body and blood. Di ho ba, siya rin ang nagsabi sa atin, sapagkat kung saan nagkakatipon ang 2 o 3 sa aking pangalan, ay naroon ako sa gitna nila. Kaya naman, makiisa ho tayo sa ating liturhiya, kasama ng simbahan, kasama ng mga kapwa natin mananampalataya. But what happens to us when we celebrate the liturgy? You might want to know too. My brothers and sisters, when we celebrate the liturgy, we are drawn into the love of God. We are healed and we are transformed. The primary purpose of the Church's liturgies and all her holy sacraments is so that we may glorify God and we may be sanctified by God. In our celebration, we truly encounter Him who is the way, the truth, and the life. He who came that we may have life and have it abundantly. Alam niyo ho, minsan nakinig ako ng kumpisal. Katapos po, sinabi nung isa, "Salamat ho, Father. Noon, hindi ako naniniwala sa kumpisal, pero ngayon, matapos kong ilabas ang mga nasa puso ko, naisip ko, mahal pa talaga ako ng Diyos. Sa simbahan at sa mga katulad ninyo, madarama ko pala ang presensya ng Diyos na matagal ko nang hinahanap. Salamat po. Nakakatuwa ho, isipin nito ho. Sana mas marami rin ang makaramdam ng presensya ng Diyos sa ating simbahan at sa ating pagsamba. Friends, there will be more about the liturgy in our next episodes, so please find time to join us. And let me remind you, today is Sunday. Let us go and bring our family to the church and participate in the Mass.